Cruz, if you're okay, blink twice because it looks like you're in the stock room at El Pollo's Hermanos.
Once again, Vance, I am coming to you live from parts unknown.
That looks very... There's Christmas lights behind you.
That's all year round. That's not even a holiday thing. But anyways.
Oh, boy. Okay. I noticed you have your Aleister Black shirt on.
I sure do.
That is a sick shirt. That is a very sick shirt. Let's start there, Cruz. Let's start with Aleister Black. Let's start with Aleister Black and John Gargano.
Is he now John Gargano? Because, you know,
well, Aleister calls him... So, Aleister put on Instagram that being in the dark and wearing your hoodie doesn't make you... Oh, no, wearing your hoodie up doesn't make you dark. It just makes you a dork, John. Dude, what do you think of this whole Gargano-Ciampa flip-flop?
So, I mean, like, nothing... I was actually expecting Ciampa and Gargano to, like, come together already. I guess it's just... We're just getting a little tease now. You know, you see Ciampa making posts, you know. There was that one post that Ciampa made on Twitter where he took the picture of DX and swapped the faces out for him and Gargano. Yep. And he was like, "Yep, I see the future," or whatever. And you're like, "What?" But they haven't really, nothing has really happened with that yet. So I don't know. I think we're just gonna be sitting.
Do you think we're gonna get? You think we're gonna get Evil DIY 2.0 versus Black Velvet?
I've been waiting for Black Velvet for over a year, Vance.
Dude, Black Velvet is such a good team.
Dream.
I hope that
Black.
I think that during the Dusty Classic, the Tag Team Classic, they should have Black Velvet in there.
Oh my gosh, that's like a really sick name too. If they fucking come together, and, you know,
so
like
good.
The dynamic, the difference between the two. That would be badass, dude.
Dude, you so okay, so we're like a week away from War Games, right? Is it next weekend?
Oh yes,
it's next weekend. So
not
so far
this
they've
weekend,
announced
but next weekend.
Right, not tomorrow, but next weekend.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
A week from this weekend.
So we got in the War Games match, we got the Undisputed Era versus the War Raiders with Ricochet and Pete Dunne. That's the War Games match. Then we got Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. You got Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
That's right. 2 out of 3 falls.
And then we got Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black. Oh, and Velveteen Dream versus Ciampa. It's a good card, dude.
Velveteen versus Ciampa.
Oh. Do you think they're gonna put the title on Velveteen?
Oh my god.
Do you think? Wait, Cruz. Do you think it'll be the Purple Rain? The purple title reign, baby.
Don't you think it's time that Velveteen got his reign, you know?
Dude, he's 22 years old, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Velveteen Dream is only 22.
He's a baby.
This guy is going to be a monster.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how young he is. So that means that when he debuted on NXT, he was like 21.
Yeah, it was like 20 or 20.
Like
yeah, 20 or 21.
Like 20 or 21. That was like a year ago when he debuted. So holy shit, he is a baby. Did not realize how young Velveteen Dream is. Fuck.
That's crazy. It's crazy. So, I mean, do they take the title off Ciampa and put it on Velveteen?
I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of I would love to see that. I would love
for Velveteen Dream. And then he gets like a purple strap for the belt.
Oh yeah, with a little sash maybe or something.
Oh my god. Dude, Velveteen Dream could win this. That would be an amazing... I think that could be a really good title run because you have a lot of good heels that could go up against him. Or he's not really a face. I mean, he's kind of like a tweener. Like, he's not...
A tweener?
He's a tweener. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be I think it'll be an amazing match. That's for sure.
No,
and I think Alistair.
War Games.
Oh.
What about Alistair? What about Alistair?
I think the Alistair Johnny Gargano thing. I think it's just the beginning of that.
Oh no, it's just the beginning. Are you kidding me? Because if you look at the storyline itself, that's like pretty dark, dude. I mean, from it happening and then them trying to figure out who did it to, oh my god, it was Gargano the whole time. You know, little tiny little happy-go-lucky Gargano, as I like to say.
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling. Now he's become John.
He's just John now. They just call me John.
Now. Don't even call me John Wrestling. Just call me John.
And his wife is all like, I'm not here to be exploited.
Okay.
Did you see that? She was like, I'm not... Because she wanted to face... Who'd she want to fight? She fought, Was it Nikki Cross she wants to fight? Yeah, she wants to fight Nikki Cross.
She wants to fight Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Candice LeRae wants to fight Nikki Cross?
Is Candice LeRae fighting Nikki Cross at War Games? Is that confirmed?
I'm sorry to say it, but Nikki Cross would eat her alive. Like,
dude, literally. Literally. Dude, and I don't know what happened. So, is Becky going to do the open challenge where they're going to bring up NXT people? Or is Nikki Cross on the roster now?
See, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, so SmackDown, right?
Yep.
It was a pretty decent SmackDown. You know, for a minute there, I thought that The Miz and Daniel Bryan were gonna be like buddy till the end there.
Right.
That wasn't gonna last very long, but no. So Becky Lynch comes out, right, to have something to say to Ronda Rousey, who she is fighting at Survivor Series, right? And then all of a sudden, and they're in Manchester when this is going down, right?
Manchester,
England. They're in Manchester, England, and they've got the Irish lass, you know, having a thing
the
or two
last
to say
kicker
to her opponent for Survivor Series. And then all of a sudden, a Scotswoman comes out. Jesus Christ, so many fucking...
Dude, did you kind of forget that Sanity was even around?
Dude, when they showed them come out and then they showed Nikki Cross, I was like, whoa, holy fuck. I totally forgot that Insanity even got drafted.
Dude, Sanity has such a badass entrance. Like a badass looking entrance. And like, they don't get used at all.
So I don't even know what's going on with it. Why the fuck did they get drafted in the first place? They were just fine on fucking NXT. And then, you know, then they left Nikki Cross behind. So when I saw Nikki Cross on SmackDown, I was like, oh, okay, the Irish lass kicker versus the very frightening Scotswoman. she's the man. Becky Lynch is the man. Dude, I love this whole Becky Lynch persona she's got. This whole Stone Cold Becky Lynch. That whole thing. Oh yeah, and how she's the man and all this stuff. Like, I fucking love it.
The champ's here. She's like,
is that your impersonation? Is that your impersonation of Becky Lynch?
That's my impersonation of Becky Lynch. But so she's going against Ronda. I hope they don't fuck this up. I would love if fucking Becky Lynch won.
Oh,
but you know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. But if they, do you think that they would possibly maybe? Do you think, Vance? There's a tiny, eensy little bit of a possibility that they might just shock us all with that and like,
Cruz.
oh my god, maybe some
I am
fuckery?
slightly.
How do you think they would let Becky Lynch win? You don't suppose that they would be like, all right, Ronda, we're gonna make you look weak.
They're gonna make her tap out.
Or do you think there would be some kind of fuckery happening that like, oh my god, Becky Lynch won? What the fuck? Like,
I think they're gonna make. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I am slightly erect just thinking about Becky Lynch beating Ronda.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that one.
I just don't think WWE. Because here's my deal. You know how they do, like, it's the first time that, like, the Raw versus SmackDown guys, you know, compete or whatever? Raw's gonna win pretty much every time. Because they're not gonna put Lesnar over fucking Styles.
No.
They have to. You know, there's no way Styles is gonna take out Lesnar.
Wait, the last time Styles and Lesnar fought, though, didn't Styles win?
No, Lesnar won.
I don't remember
That was
that.
from one.
Are you sure?
That was from one. They actually, if you want to check it out, it just got uploaded to the WWE YouTube. The whole match from last year. They want to get you hyped.
I seen it. I seen it.
But yeah, Lesnar fucking won. And then, what else? What other matches they got? They got the tag title match where it's the Bar. Not the Bar. Is it the Bar? Yeah, the Bar versus AOP.
AOP.
You got to give it to AOP because AOP just got the titles. They can't look weak.
But not only that, have you seen what AOP looks like? Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
AOP are bad motherfuckers. They're bad motherfuckers. But then again, Cruz, the Revival were bad motherfuckers, and now they're jobbing out to everybody.
Okay, good point. That's a good point.
But I think that they have to have AOP win this match. They have to.
I mean, if they didn't.
So that's Raw with two wins, okay? Then you got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins.
Oh,
the only
boy.
way, you know Dean's going to get involved.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
And that's how Nakamura is going to win.
Okay, yeah. There's going to be some fuckery there. And then, yeah, Nakamura is going to win. Absolutely. I agree with that statement. Yeah.
Right. So now you got Raw with 2 matches, Raw with 2 wins, SmackDown with 1.
Okay.
And then you got Becky versus fucking Ronda. Am I missing a title? I feel like I'm missing a title.
I feel like you're missing a title, too. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Intercontinental to the U.S., tag titles, championship, and then women's. Yeah, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
So it's like fucking...
You know that...
Dude, I would...
Go ahead.
I want to hear. What you were going to say.
No, I was going to say, we already know that NXT is going to be the better show.
Well, NXT is always the better show.
I know.
NXT is always the better show. But as far as, like, fucking Survivor Series goes, like, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I would love for Ronda to tap out to a fake sports move. But they're not going to do that.
No, because, Ronda, we have to make her look strong.
Unless they set up the Survivor Series where Ronda gets the 4 horsewomen together and Becky gets the 4 horsewomen together and it leads into Mania.
I mean, you saw on NXT this week, right, how they showed Shayna Baszler and the other 2 horsewomen, right? So there's 3
horse-faced women, correct. I'm sorry, but Jessamine Duke, she should just be called Duke.
Remember
she looks like your ex-husband.
One of the horsewomen looks like my ex-husband, and then one of the wrestlers on the main roster looks like my ex-husband. Kind of weird.
It's a little strange.
A little bit.
It's a little strange. But yeah, I really like how they're showing up on TV, though. I think that's going to lead towards this 4 horsewomen match.
No. They're definitely going to do something with that. I mean, because what happened not this week's NXT, but last week where they got involved, you're like, oh, okay. And then they showed them again this week, and you're like, no, there's definitely something that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Whether or not it's going to happen at, Survivor Series War Games or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so there's definitely.
And we know Triple H likes stables. He likes to book stables. Like, he's got the Undisputed Era. We got Mustache Mountain. We got
Mustache Mountain.
Mustache Mountain. Or what are they? No, British Strong Style. I think it's Mustache Mountain with Pete Dunne. And then what's the other fucking faction that they have on
on NXT?
NXT.
Well, I mean, it might be Evil DIY 2.0.
Dude, I would love it if Evil DIY 2.0 came out. So it'd be Evil DIY 2.0 with Candice. And then you got Black Velvet with Nikki Cross.
Oh.
Could be cool, man. Could be cool what they're doing over there.
That would be very, very, very cool. Absolutely.
Let's talk about something that's not cool, Cruz.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the best in the world. Okay, so we got the Men's Survivor Series actual match. So we got, on SmackDown, we got the co-captains, The Miz and Daniel Bryan.
Which, that's weird, but anyways, go on.
Shane O'Mac. Who the fuck else is on the team? Rey Mysterio?
I think Rey Mysterio, right?
Who's on the team?
He fought,
Wait a minute, now I gotta look it up.
He fought, Andrade on this week's SmackDown. But
Dude,
there's no Zelina.
amazing
no
match.
Zelina. Where's Zelina?
But that was an amazing match. Like, Andrade, it was like old Rey Mysterio versus new Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's true. That's very, 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 very
Okay,
true.
let's see. Team SmackDown, we have The Miz, Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, American Ninja Warrior Jr. Why the fuck did that pop up? Okay. That looks fascinating. Okay, Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio, The Miz, Daniel Bryan, and Shane O'Mac. And then on Raw, you got Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, to be announced, and then your team captain is Baron Corbin.
Ugh.
Who will be to be announced?
Ooh.
You think it'll be Kurt Angle? It has to be Kurt Angle, right?
Oh my. Probably. Wait, the Conquistador.
Dude, if he shows up as the Conquistador, I will kind of want to get a gold suit now. And that's like, I think that was the most fucking, that was like Angle at his best. Like, when he's funny, he's at his best.
Right.
Because otherwise, it just seems like your dad.
Yeah,
He's just like Dad Angle.
Oh, Pops. That's it.
Yeah, there's Dad again. Dad's being crazy, drinking milk.
Dad's got that stupid glove on his one hand. Don't know why.
His oven mitt. Dude, I want to know the story of that, because I feel like it's like Kurt Angle was cooking scrambled eggs and burnt his hand. Like, it's something stupid. I feel like it's going to be something stupid as to why he wears a mitten.
I kind of want to figure out why he's wearing this.
Let's ask the interwebs.
I'm looking at it right now.
Are you looking at it? Okay.
I already am. Right
also on Survivor Series, we have so AJ versus Brock, Rollins versus Nakamura, Ronda versus Becky, Authors of Pain versus The Bar. And a 5-on-5 traditional elimination tag match. What? So you get the Usos, the New Day, to be announced versus to be announced. Dude, 10 people? That's madness.
That's a lot of madness. But let me just interject.
No, wait. 5 tag teams on each team would be 10 or 20 people. Cruz, it's like a fucking Royal Rumble.
Oh, that's a lot of bodies.
And then you get your women's Survivor Series match where you get Alexa Bliss as your team captain, who hasn't announced her team, versus Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, Carmella, and Charlotte Flair.
Oh, there's a little bit of drama going on with that on SmackDown. Did you see that? You know,
yeah.
Absolution. You know, you got Sonya Deville.
Here's my question. Where the fuck is Mandy Rose? Where's my favorite? I love Mandy Rose.
Angry. She came out all angry. She was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because she's like, what the fuck? Why am I not on a team?
Why is Sonya fighting and I'm not fighting? And then you're like,
why are you not using me?
Do you think that means that they're gonna have like some kind of feud now? Like, oh, we used to be friends, but not anymore.
Well, I just hope they don't turn into like Eva Marie, where they just don't use her, and she just shows up and she gets injured before the match.
Well, you never even really see her to begin with. It's kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of people where you're not seeing them anymore.
There's a lot of people on the roster, dude.
There's
a lot of people. You got like, plus you got fucking NXT UK now. You got NXT. You got 205 Live. You got SmackDown. You got Raw. You have like 100 fucking people.
There's a lot of fucking things. But real quick to interject, Kurt Angle will never tape his fingers again, Vance. Did you know that?
Why?
Because he's got his Graps on. Graps, Grappz. It's a finger support compression glove that is supposed to improve strength. And that's why it's funny looking.
So it improves strength of your fingers, by not letting you use them.
Right. And if Graps improves the way I train, so says Kurt Angle, and it literally, if you can see it, Vance.
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're literally made like this. So people tape their fingers. So instead, these gloves are made so that they separate these 4 fingers. So then,
Cruz, should we get a pair of Graps?
I mean, I just want to wear them so I can make a fashion statement.
I might just rock Graps all the time.
Like, what's up? But instead of wearing it on one hand, wear it on both, and be like,
are they designed for one hand, or are you supposed to wear them on both hands?
What does it say? You can wear them on both hands, but I think that he just uses them on one. Just to give you a little insight here, Graps are a finger support compression glove that help maximize hand protection, a superior alternative to finger tape. The innovative design is composed of 2 finger sleeves of dual-layered compression fabric that can join your digits, creating a finger splint while maintaining full mobility. These protective gloves are designed for all athletes and sporting activities, both as a preventative measure and as a finger guard after sustaining an injury. So there's a possibility that
he probably fucked up his finger.
He must have fucked up his hand or something, and it's just that one hand, so therefore he's using one glove.
Because he's been wearing that since like he was with the Shield. Remember he had to be the Shield dad?
Yeah, I remember that.
When Roman was out, he had that thing on his hand.
Yep.
So this is the new angle. Lobster angle is permanent.
That's what it looks like. It's like
he looks like a lobster claw.
Wait, I can't even.
I'm Kurt Angle. I'm Kurt Angle. Okay. What else is going on in fake sports, Cruz? There's some rumors. There's some rumors. You want to go over some rumors?
Okay. I always like your conspiracy theories and rumors. Vance, hit them with me. Hit them.
These are rumors according.
Hit me with them.
Hit me with your best rumor.
Yeah.
So here's the rumor with Braun Strowman. The reason they won't put the belt on him is allegedly backstage his etiquette isn't what WWE approves of. I guess he shows up late and leaves early. Yeah, so they want to put the belt on him. So now they're moving him away. If you notice, they're moving him away from the main event by having him feud with Corbin. And I think the man who's stepping in to the main event is the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. So how would you... Okay, so let's talk, Cruz. Let's fantasy book here for a bit.
Okay.
Your goal is to get to McIntyre versus Lesnar at WrestleMania. How do we get there?
Wait. McIntyre versus Lesnar?
At WrestleMania. They're not going to take the belt off Lesnar before WrestleMania.
So they're not getting rid of Lesnar, are they?
Here's the thing. Lesnar fights in the UFC in March against Daniel Cormier for the UFC title.
Yeah, that's a couple months away. Mm-hmm.
That's March. WrestleMania is April 7th. Oh. They're not going to have him drop the belt before that UFC event. And they're not going to have him drop it at a fucking weird show. So it's got to be WrestleMania. So between now and WrestleMania, what do you book?
Okay, let's see here. All right, so we've got, oh, fuck.
You still get Zigmac together.
Zigmac has not broken up yet. They're still together. Ooh, shit. Do you think something's gonna happen, though, that's gonna, tear them apart, Vance?
I think their best bet is for Zigmac to break up. Ziggler's the heel. McIntyre goes face. Becomes this unstoppable guy. Beating everybody. Beats Ziggler. Maybe McIntyre wins the Royal Rumble?
Okay.
And challenges Lesnar at WrestleMania?
I mean, I have to say, we don't really see much of McIntyre on his own. I mean, we have a couple times. And they were kind of playing up that whole thing, now that what's his name? Ambrose, that whole situation happened, right? I feel like they were building up to kind of like separating everybody, so I feel like that's what's coming up next, is that something's going to happen between Ziggler and McIntyre, and then I think you're right. I think that McIntyre will probably end up going face, although I don't know if I want to see that, though.
I like the Scottish psychopath.
I was just gonna say, you just stole the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say, I like the Scottish psychopath.
Because he was a face in NXT.
Yeah, he
was
was.
just the unsung Scottish hero.
And it didn't work. It didn't work. I can't even do the accent right now.
No, he lost the title to Almas, his first defense.
Yeah. And then we didn't see him for like ever, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, he's on Monday Night Raw now, I guess.
Yep.
So.
And then, yeah, I mean, dude, WrestleMania is like totally up in the air now. Like, I can't really think of one confirmed, like, this has to be the match at WrestleMania.
No.
Because last year, like, it was always going to be Roman versus Brock. Like, we all knew it was going to be Roman versus Brock.
We already knew that was going to happen. Yeah.
And I felt like this year they were building towards that Shield triple threat. And now, what do you do?
That ain't happening.
No.
That ain't happening, yeah.
I mean, you can keep building Rollins and Ambrose and maybe end that at WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility. Mm-hmm.
Have them feud over the Intercontinental title, I guess.
Yeah.
AJ, who do you think AJ is going to face? Do you think AJ will have the belt at WrestleMania?
We don't know, because...
Do you think they're going to go with Daniel Bryan and The Miz for the title?
I mean, we kind of went over that before. Like, oh yeah, it's going to be Miz versus Daniel Bryan. Now the Miz is, how long is
they're buddy now.
Yeah, well, ish. Maybe they'll become friends after Survivor Series. I don't know, because that was kind of like a, I don't know. But,
do you think, well, who takes the title off AJ Styles?
That's a good question. See? Okay. Let's see. AJ Styles.
I'll tell you right now, he's going to lose to Lesnar because there's no way AJ is going to beat Lesnar and then lose to, like, fucking Samoa Joe or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After he just beat Lesnar. Like, there's no way. It sucks, but AJ is definitely going to lose to Lesnar. It'll put on a great match, though.
Yeah,
they had a great match last year.
When they fought last year, that was a really good match. So
it's kind of cool that both the champions are the same 1 year later, though.
That's true. That's exactly.
Isn't that crazy?
So. Because that was last year's Survivor Series that they fought.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. A lot of stuff.
It's hard to say, Vance, because like you said, there's so many people, so many changes too. Like with the Roman Reigns thing, and then now Lesnar has the belt again, and it's just, I don't know. It's so hard to tell what the fuck they're doing.
And you got the Royal Rumble coming up.
Yep.
Like goes Survivor Series, then what is it, TLC, then Rumble?
Oh, TLC is after, that's right. I'm pretty sure.
I think TLC is after Survivor Series.
I think, TLC is after that, I believe, right?
So, I mean, I could totally see Becky and Charlotte in like a fucking well, they had the last woman standing match, though.
Yeah.
So who does Becky feud with next?
Yeah, because it's kind of like the Charlotte versus Becky thing kind of fizzled out. And who are the... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of what other women is on the roster.
Asuka.
Right.
How about fucking Asuka?
Okay, yeah. See,
nobody's ready for Asuka, apparently.
Because they kind of fucking wasted her. So it's like, dude.
Dude, the worst thing that could have happened was her losing the streak. Her losing the streak?
No. Abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, I was kind of shocked at WrestleMania where I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
Charlotte won. Okay. Ever since that match, Asuka's just been kind of wasted. They're just
She's doing nothing. She's teaming with fucking Naomi.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, this is as believable as fucking me being straight, okay?
Wait, what? Don't you have a boy? Okay.
I said,
Cruz.
okay.
I'll give you another chance at that one. Let's go with another analogy.
Okay.
And now, Asuka's teaming with Naomi.
That's as believable as I don't got one, Vance. I'm really bad at fucking improv. Go ahead. You.
It's as believable as Jim Acosta assaulting a woman at Trump's press conference. As believable as OJ's testimony.
Go on.
I'm good. I'm tapped out. We've done this. Boy. We did this early today. I'm not stoned. I didn't have a drink.
It's really early. This is the
Look, I got my.
we've ever done this.
I got my little turtle, my turtle tea.
I'm at the office and I got my coffee right here.
I know we never do this on coffee.
Hell no. But it needed to be done. And on that note, Vance.
Cruz, I think this episode is over.
I think this episode's going over. So next week we'll probably.
Next week we get our predictions. We have all kinds of fun stuff. Cruz, it was your birthday. Did you do anything fun for your birthday?
I sure did. I went to New York.
You went to New York City?
I went to New York City. It was fun. I went to a play on the actual day of my birth. On Broadway. It was fun.
Was anyone in the play that we've heard of?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Was anyone in the play that we've heard of?
Do you not know who Daniel Radcliffe is? Vance?
What was he
Potter.
in?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
He's Harry
You
Potter.
saw Harry Potter play?
Yeah, but not the play. It's funny. There is an actual Harry Potter play, but I did not see that play. I saw a play that has the actor who plays Harry Potter in it.
Wait, so Harry Potter's not in the Harry Potter play, though?
No, he's not. Isn't that funny? No, and
That's
he plays
weird.
an American. It's called A Lifespan of a Fact. It's got Bobby, excuse me.
You had me at Barbie.
Carnival. I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Oh, Bobby Cannavale?
Yeah,
Cannavale. The guy, he's like the Italian guy and everything.
Yeah, he was like in Ant-Man. He played the cop in Ant-Man. That's with Ant-Man's ex-wife.
I haven't seen Ant-Man.
He's an Italian guy. He's in a lot of shit.
He's in that Woody Allen movie with Dice.
Yeah. So he's in it, and Daniel Radcliffe is in it. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot. And I had a lot of fun, man. I needed a break from the hot weather of LA.
To come to the freezing cold tundra of the Northeast.
Honestly, it was not that cold, to be honest. It rained a little bit, but it never poured, and I enjoyed it. I like that. It made me feel like, okay, it's fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had a good birthday. It was fun.
It's good. It's a good birthday, and now you're in a stockroom.
And now
At Parts Unknown.
Parts Unknown, Part 2. Vance, if you can hear this, I need you to call 911.
Cruz, I don't think we should joke about this. Cruz, we should not joke about this. It's a bad idea. We have a lot of fans who would be fucking. They'd be calling 911.
Can we figure out our IP address?
They would find you, Cruz. They would hunt you down and find you like that movie where Will Smith is off the grid, but then he's back on the grid.
Oh my God. What was that movie?
How great was that movie? Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State. That was a good movie.
Oh, I'm going to go watch Enemy of the State right now.
Oh, wait, what was his name? What was the other actor in that?
Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman. Yeah, that movie.
Gene Hackman.
I love that movie. Oh man,
Dude,
that's a great movie.
I wonder if that movie's on Netflix. Oh, dude, actually, I just watched. I know we're totally off subject here. House on the Haunted Hill, or The Haunting of the House on the Hill.
Oh,
the Hill of the Haunted House. Fucking amazing.
The Haunting of Hill House or House.
The Haunting of Hill House. Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah,
dude, you know me, I hate scary shit. My girlfriend got me into it.
My boyfriend knows one of the actresses that's in a couple of episodes. That's in that.
Really?
Movie. Yeah, she was in his movie. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Yeah, I would recommend that. I think I watched that instead of SmackDown, but that's besides the point. But yeah, next week we'll have our predictions for both War Games and Survivor Series. And it should be a way better show because this week there wasn't really much to talk about. I mean,
yeah, there wasn't. Mm-hmm.
What really was there? Oh, Roman Reigns is going into treatment for leukemia this week. So our hearts and prayers are with the big dog.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Renee Young got a haircut. I mean, what else happened? I mean, not really.
not much happened.
Fucking happened this week.
So
next week will be a big show. Not the big show, but it will be a big show.
It will be a big show. Yeah.
And Cruz will have our predictions, and I'll always, you know, be be a fan of fake sports.
You need to go smoke, Vance, and I need to get
I
back
do.
to work.
I can't be sober. All right, Cruz, we're going over and out.
Over and out.
Too sweet. Undisputed errors. Too sweet. Undisputed
too-
errors.
too-
West side.
too sweet,
Middle fingers up.
Too sweet. Too sweet. All right.
Too sweet, Cruz.